One ingredient, 3 ways. So, I love lions, but because it needed to be done 3 separate ways, I struggled with how I would incorporate that. I can't just draw a lion cub, a lion, and a lioness. I had to use maybe the mane, fur, and possibly paws. You have to really dissect the theme so you can use it in different ways. I also couldn't use a lion as a subject. I had to think of an alternative that would go nicely with the lion theme. So, what's my name? Lori Wolf Cat? I used a cat because lions are literally called big cats, so it would fit perfectly. I also had a little character to go along with the theme, so I would naturally call it the cat and the lamb. Originally, I wanted to draw a mouse pretending to be a lamb, but it didn't come out right. I think this worked out because there have been some pictures with cats having a drunken night out, and they wind up next to a lamb. In the rough, I thought about the mane being really scraggly, like cheap wigs are. However, the more I thought about it, the more it didn't look right. I try to clarify details so my final drawing would come out with a clear meaning. My line work is slowly but surely improving now. The mane is coming out really well. The lamb's coat was a little tricky, but it came out real plush. It's perfect because the lamb is a stuffed animal, but can look like a real lamb as well. My line work is improving, but eyes are still impossible without the symmetry tool. Freehand, sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. But with the symmetry tool, it never lets you down. Unless you're drawing a 3/4 view. Then it tells you to get lost. Now we get into some color in this drawing. I wanted to incorporate the fur and it being a ruggish background. I also combined some darker fur in the background, and that actually became a genius idea in the end. The color is one thing I debated. Real lions have an orange fringe with a thick black mane. I decided on letting this cat have an orange mane still, because maybe this is a very young cat. I always loved orange cats because they look like a smaller Simba. So I wanted to make a Simba-like cat. Coloring the lamb was a little tricky because I didn't want it to blend into the background. I said it once and I'll say it again. I encourage other artists to try MasterChef challenges and incorporate it into your art. It really challenges how you think of art and essentially makes you a better artist. Das ist die Katze und das Lamm.